Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a review of the new fragrance from Etat Libre d'Orange, or Eldo, Story of Your Life. Now this is a great niche fragrance house with very accessible pricing and quality offerings, and this was just dropped over on Twisted Lily, and today I'm going to be sharing my thoughts with you on this new fragrance. So this fragrance is all about capturing the echoes of our past lives, the hopes and dreams of your current life, connection and love as the eternal beginning. I think it's a really beautiful message, and the notes in here, we have cistus, divana, benzoin, laurel, orange blossom, a brioche accord with rum and cacao, patchouli, a vanilla infusion, amberwood, and orchinox, which is a form of ambroxan. So this opens very resinous and bakery-like. It opens like a true amber gourmand with a natural and non-imposing sweetness. There's something kind of like coffee shop-esque about it to me. Kind of also gives off a little bit of this biscotti cookie vibe, but not too cookie-like. It's really comforting and warming, and it truly really nails that feeling of nostalgia. It kind of smells like, to me, like a fall autumn morning, kind of brisk. There's like a little chill in the air. I miss those days. I would literally kill for a fall morning here in Florida, but it's not too much booze either. I think that we hear the rum note in here. We think it's gonna be very boozy, but it's not too much. I actually do find some sort of relation with this, with Quattro Pizzi from Casa Marati. There are a lot of similar notes here with that divana and the rum, but no coconut or tuberose in Story of Your Life. It's a gourmand with green facets. It definitely comes off very unisex, very androgynous, like right there in the middle. It's not masculine and it's not feminine. And you can really perceive this kind of like bread-like accord. It's not really cakey, but it does kind of come off a little fluffy. Really the best way to describe it is like a bakery, you know? Like there's a lot of different types of pastries and textures and smells, but you know, just overall that very classic bakery smell. It's sophisticated and welcoming. I like it. It's not your typical gourmand. It's not so sweet and edible. And it does dry pretty linear. The notes really kind of melt together in a really nice way, especially on the skin. I just can't get that imagery out of my head. Like when I smell this, I picture myself on a balcony, on a porch somewhere. There's fallen leaves all around me, orange, red, yellow leaves with like a nice little crisp breeze, like sitting out on the porch in the morning in the fall, sipping my coffee. It is just so realistic to me. Maybe like coffee or chai, because this isn't really like so coffee-esque. Like there's definitely not a coffee or like latte note in here, but it does kind of come off that way, like very subtle, maybe even something a little chai-like. It's a very artistic take on a gourmand. Like I feel like I'm just gonna say that a million times in this video. It's really not typical. And everything about this house is not typical. So, and I don't really think that they've done a gourmand like this before. I have tried many from this house. It's just a slow, cozy morning in a bottle. It's gonna make you feel so warm and cozy and safe. It really seems to be just crafted in a way to transport you to another time and place versus just to make you smell very edible. I really feel like the way that this is done is just really for the experience of the wearer. I mean, you're going to smell really great while wearing it, but it's just really interesting how this one just strikes at your soul, at least for me. I do want to say though that I don't think that this is going to be for everyone, not because there's anything necessarily bad about it. Like this smells really nice and pleasant, but I just think that it's not going to be what a lot of people are thinking going into it, but it is really beautiful. I think that it's really something for someone with a niche taste, and I would describe the entire house of Eldo like that. You know, they have some very wild fragrances, like Secretions Magnifique takes a very bold person to wear that type of scent. And the dry down is very nice too. It really settles to this nice kind of like powdery woodiness with like a dusting of cacao and a hint of earthiness from this patchouli and divana. Every moment that I smell this, I can't shake the imagery that it gives me. It is a very deep, rich, grown-up gourmand. I want to emphasize that, a very grown-up gourmand. And in terms of the performance of this, you're going to get a very nice strong projection for the first like 2 hours, and then after that it comes a bit closer. It does kind of feel a little bit more intimate, but in terms of longevity, I've easily gotten like 6 to 8 hours when testing this. And I think that it's going to be even better in the cooler weather. Once again, I'm so jealous of you. If you live somewhere where there's an actual fall season, I really enjoy it. It's fall in a bottle. I know that this is one that I will reach for very often when I just want to have like a very cozy moment. It's definitely one that I would recommend sampling before buying. I mean, I always recommend sampling before buying anything. We don't want any failed blind buys, but I do want to reiterate that I really appreciate the price point of this house. I believe that the 100 ml is going for around $170, and they also offer, I believe, a 50 ml. So it's a really nice price point, and you can save 10% off of this over on Twisted Lily. And my code Erica10 is for full-size bottles, but it also applies to the samples. So you can find your sample over on Twisted Lily and a full-size bottle if you're interested in picking it up. It is a must-try if you like very artistic, unisex, not too sweet gourmands that is also not going to smell like anything else that you've ever tried before. I really enjoyed this new release, Story of Your Life from Eldo. And once again, if you're interested in trying a sample, you can get it on Twisted Lily, which I will leave linked in the description down below. But guys, that was just my review of the new fragrance from Eldo, Story of Your Life. I think it's a really beautiful gourmand worth testing out. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please leave a comment down below. What is your favorite fragrance from this house? Are you interested in trying the new release? I would love to know what you think. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you, and I'll see you next time. Bye.